Welcome back to TJM Angling. Today we're at Newton Park, which is part of the Bathampton Club waters, and we've probably been fishing for about half an hour, and lucky to say we've already got one. And here he is, £9 exactly, taken on some pellets, dipped in some of my little secret spices. We haven't even got both the rods set up yet, and this one came along. So let's try and set up that other rod and pop this one back and see if we can get some more to show you. Here's our spot for today. The first one, the right hand rod, is in line with those trees over there on the far bank, and that's probably 3/4 of the way across due to the size of the PVA bag I'm using. And the second one is just chucked out into open water, a little bit randomly, I'll admit, but that's also got a PVA bag on it with some pellets in it, and we've had some good liners on that, so even though it's thrown randomly, we have got some fish feeding. There's only 2 other people on the lake today, so I might move, but I'm not sure. Lucky we've had that fish already, as I've ran out of PVA like stocking mesh, so we're having to use solid PVA bags today rather than that. And we've got our boilies, so not the best day, but we've got plenty of pop-up tubs in my bag, so hopefully we can have some on that. And I'll show you the rigs later on, and hopefully we can have a few more fish, but for now let's wait and see. Here we are, we've caught another one. It's just after lunchtime. I was just thinking about doing a few changes, but here we go. A lovely little £12 common, beautiful fish. He was taken on the pellets in the PVA bag, just a small bag of PVA pellets, dipped in my little spices. So there he is. I'm going to talk you through the rigs and maybe show you my little spices that gives me this edge, because now there's 4 other people on here, but they don't seem to be catching anything. So maybe it's just the location, or maybe it's the lucky spices, we don't know. But let's pop this one back and show you that and see if we can get a few more. There we go, we've just popped back that lovely £12 common, and this is the rig we caught him on. So starting off with the hook bait, we've got some floating baits by Nash, and these are the pure crustacean flavour, and that's balanced out as they are floating hook baits with a size AAA shot, I think, which is 0.8 grams. The reason I've chosen this colour of bait is because it sort of matches the stuff that I'm feeding, which is pellets, and the other reason is because I forgot the boilies stupidly, so these are the next best thing without being too popped up and long lasting like normal pop-ups would be. And then to the hook, it's a size 10 Palatrax grips hook, which are really good. I've had 2 fish on this now and it's still razor sharp. So you can check out the review in that, and I'll put a link in the description. So that's just knotted, knotless knotted to £15 uncoated braid, which is about 4 to 5 inches long, so not very long at all. And then that's just to the swivel into the leg clip with the usual 1.5 ounce gripper in case I want to put, you know, ground bait in the hole for a bit of extra attraction. And then that's just the £15 ESP synchro line, a little float bead, and then all the way back to the reel. So nice easy rigs, no need to overcomplicate stuff, just keep it basic and you'll catch some fish. And as for the baiting I've been doing, I've been putting out one of these with it each cast, just hooking it on. So this is a little PVA bag with pellets with some of my little spices in. I was using the PVA stock in earlier, which is like got the holes in it rather than solid PVA bags, but I've ran out of that, so I've had to change over to this. So these are just hooked on, and then they go out and you get a nice little pile of bait around the hook bait. So that's what I do there. And then just to keep the line down, as the fish are quite line shy here, it's just a simple little back lead. I'm only fishing probably 20-30 yards, but it still keeps the line pinned down nicely. So that's the rig for today. Let's pop it back out and see if we can get some more fish to show you. Throughout this video you've probably heard me mention my spices, and here it is. A lot of things have gone into this little glass sprinkler, but like I said, I just put the PVA in the top and then just shut it and just give it a little shake. I don't really use it to sprinkle much, but really good. I think it does give the edge, especially here. They seem to really like it in Newton Park. Like lots of people, including myself, used to think, oh, pink was the thing. Like you top a boilie off with pink corn and they'll be on it. And they were to a certain extent, but compared to this, I think it's a lot more pungent, and it's probably cheaper than the pink plastic corn as well. But super hot, super spicy. I don't think many humans would want to eat this, but it's mainly just the smell for the fish, and they seem to love it, so can't complain. But yeah, I don't think many people would really fancy eating something like this, as it's really hot. And you do go home smelling of it for the rest of the day. But the main ingredient is chili, various sorts. I can't remember all the names of the chilies in it, but I think it started off as like a general hot chili powder, and then I've added various other chilies and other little bits and bobs to give it this extra kick. But I don't really want to say all my extra little spices because it has taken time to create. But maybe in a future video I could release what my spices are. But for now I'm going to keep that under wraps. But yeah, great bait chili, excellent additive to anything, spod mixes, adding to pellets like I am today, and everything like that. So, and I think a little jar like this costs about £2, something like that. Doesn't take up much space and it could get you extra bites. So let's see what happens and see if we can get you some more fish. Here we are then, 3 fish for today. What a great day, seeing that some people have been struggling to catch. This one, taken on the pellets, dipped in my special spices again, 18.5 pounds. What a beautiful fish. By far the biggest that I've caught from Newton Park, and similar to size what my dad had in a previous session. So let's pop this one back and see if we can get another one before we leave. Well then, that's all for this edition of TJM Angling. Thank you for watching. It's been a great day. Highlight was obviously that 18.5 pounder of the 3 fish we had, but they're all pretty good. The common was pristine, not a scale missing or anything, so that was good. But yeah, the 18.5 pounder, the bite was a bit weird. Like the bobbin pulled up to the top and the alarm went beep beep beep. It was a bit like a liner, but I struck into it and he was there, and then we got him, so over the moon with that one. But yeah, all this fish coming from the spot from open water, none from the spot towards the trees, which was a bit weird because normally that does a fish or two, but not for today, so I'll have to remember that spot. Secret spices, doing well again. Best get some more of that, and maybe you could put that into your own fishing as well. Chili, it's really good. It's been a hard day, not many other people seem to be catching much, but great day for me. Definitely be coming back here soon. As I said in the little farm video where I had those fish the other week, probably some how-to videos will be coming up soon, because like I said, they seem to be pretty popular, but I'll keep doing the regular vlogs. So in the meantime, enjoy your fishing.